All right, greetings. Anthony Washington here. Welcome to my channel. I'm going to be sharing a series of snippets of conversations that I have with my personal sales trainer. It's my partner, Sean, and this guy absolutely crushes it in sales. I've seen his statements, and $10,000 is a bad month for him. So whenever he lends his time, I take advantage and I listen, I take notes, and most importantly, I take action on what he tells me to do. In this video, I'm going to be sharing just a snippet of a longer conversation that we have. I do share these conversations in my private Facebook group page. I'm not sure how long I'll keep them up, so take advantage of them right now. You can extract the value from them. Link is in the description. In this video, he's talking about cold calling. He's talking about body language. And if you stick around to the end, the thing that makes Sean a master at sales is his 30-second pitches, his elevator pitches. So he's going to reveal one of his master 30-second pitches specific to our industry, but you can still get value from it. And so check this out.
It takes time, man. Sales is a numbers game. Like you
Yeah.
gotta fire
Yeah.
fire shots, and cold calling is annoying because if you get between 1 and 3% success, you're crushing it. Like
Right.
that's the number. Like you'll make 100 calls. If of those 100 calls you get three, if you get 3 appointments,
Yeah.
and you're a rock star.
Right.
And if out of the 10 appointments that you get one sale,
Yeah.
you're a rock star. So you got to make 1,000 calls to get a sale. So
Right.
think about
Yeah.
and those are like real numbers that you need to
No,
look
that's
at.
real. That's
So
really real. That's the journey that I'm looking soberly at, realistically at. Is I just got to put those numbers in. I was gonna
that's
ask you,
what.
Sean, if like
Mhm.
especially in person when you're giving a pitch, how much do you I know we do subconsciously, but how much do you pay attention to body language and how do you respond to that?
more than any more than anything else. Like if they are not, I pay attention. Body language is more important than any words you're gonna hear from anybody. It's like
Absolutely.
if you can read body language, then you're good to go. So if somebody's like shaking their head or they look confused, all of those like furrowed brow,
Right.
looking down, playing with their phone or whatever, obviously you haven't done something
Right.
to keep them interested.
Exactly.
So you can also tell whether they're interested in asking you a question because they'll be like you see their wide eyes, they're interested if they're like kind
Hmm.
of they have their eyes closed. Um, I forgot what the name of the book is. The poker book. So you kind of have to read it and turn it
Extract.
into a sales thing.
Yeah.
But
Extract
it's
the
like
principle
I think
from
it's
it.
called yeah, I think it's called Poker Tells. I read that like 10 years ago, but it applies to everybody. Like you can
Yeah.
see the tells that you see at a poker table are the same that you're going to see in negotiation, which is all sales is
Right.
negotiating, right? Um, so that book worked pretty well for me, and then it's just intuition. Like follow your
Yeah.
gut. Your gut's going to tell you like
Absolutely.
more. Your gut's going to tell you whether it's worth following or not. Like
Yeah.
it's just one of those things. But body language is if you're in person, body
Yeah.
language is going to be your if you can read it and pivot with it's good for you
Right.
with you. But what is how do you go about asking for uncovering a need?
Well, the first challenge is getting past, especially at a chamber at a networking event, is everyone has the same agenda as you, trying to get a sale. So I
Is
guess,
that should that be your agenda then?
well, good point. Good point. Good point. Good point. Good point.
Is your agenda to get a sale or is your agenda
Good
to
point.
uncover a need?
Well, the agenda is to create opportunities, create the space for an opportunity to possibly lead to a sale, a business
Can you
relationship in general.
so what of that mindset can you control?
How many people I talk to and what I say, how effective what I say in the short amount of time that we interact, how
So
effective.
in what you said, Does any of that, can you control the outcome that what the person says to you as far as setting up an opportunity or continuing the relationship?
Can I control that? No, I can't control them. I can control.
Correct.
Yeah, yeah.
Control you.
Control
So
me.
so what is what is your goal at one of these events then?
My goal is to first be seen. I just want to be seen. I want to become a familiar face in the business community of San Antonio. So just show my face and put myself in a position to make the best impression, to set up the opportunity to do business.
Okay. What is how do you control your impression of other people from other people?
I mean, I can't control it, but all I can
Bingo. So this is
I
this
can
is where
influence. I can
the mind fuck
influence.
came
I
in.
can influence it though.
Can you? Can you influence
To
it?
to the fullest extent that I know human nature, yes.
I mean, like my 30-second speech is Woodrow Technologies. We are your start to forever technology solution. As a licensed low voltage contractor, we're able to build or rebuild your space to fit your specific technology needs. So whether it's internet, computers, audio visual, point of sales, keyless entry, we got you covered in getting you set up. We also support you through your entire process. And we're also leveraged to where we can make sure that your technology is working as hard for you as you are for your company. So whenever you're ready for a technology tune-up, give me a call and see how you can grow with Woodrow. Like that's my 30-second sales speech right there. So it gives a breadth of all that we do. It's not as nichey as just being for medical offices because we do
Yeah.
more than medical offices.
Right.
But that one, I've been to two chamber meetings with probably maybe 12 to 18 people total, and three of them have emailed me about following up with them to see if we can help them out.
Yeah.
So I mean that works a little bit. I'm working on like specific ones. I have one for um, offices. It's pretty much starts the same. Woodruff Technology, we're your start to forever technology solutions. Over 10 years of experience as Woodruff Technology. Our president has over 20 years of experience in the medical field. We can handle everything from your security of your network to taking that HIPAA compliance off your plate to servicing your medical equipment. So we can focus on supporting your office while you focus on supporting your patients. So if you're ready for a technology tune-up, give me a call and see how we can help your office grow with your practice grow with Woodrow. Like that's my medical one that I just came up with on my way home from the chamber meeting. And we had some construction workers in there, and I came up with one for them, which is Woodrow Technology, same lead in. The lead in line is the same. Like
Mm-hmm.
I like the start to forever
Mm.
line just because it gives you that. Like most technology companies, from what I understand, are like they're either one part. They either install it once it's installed,
Yeah.
fuck it, you're off to somebody else, or they support it. So you'll get your support, and none of them really teach you how to optimize it. Like we do all of that. We
Right.
optimize it. We have all of those things. So, but for like construction companies and stuff, we have we can construction company security is usually important. So
Yeah.
we can help you from on-site internet to real-time monitoring of your space to tracking and securing your vehicles, whether they are construction vehicles or on the road vehicles. Like we have all of
Yeah.
those those
Right.
things as well. So I'm trying to like loop all of that in. I don't really have a smooth one for that yet.